Well, you added a new member to your team today. Just what can you tell us about her, and will she be able to play this weekend if you guys wanted her to?
Yeah, it's a great addition to our team. Link is as good as anyone in college tennis, in my opinion. So she's really going to strengthen our lineup in the singles or in doubles. It's going to kind of come down to a last-minute deal of whether she'll be ready in time for the national indoors. It could happen, but can't promise you. So it's the great thing is she's an Aggie now and should be here very soon, and it'll really help the season. But yeah, it's going to be a great addition in the singles and the doubles. So obviously it's going to be an adjustment for her, kind of coming in a little bit once we've already kind of got going. But she's a very experienced player. She's been playing at a very high level for a very long time. So I feel like the transition will be relatively smooth.
What'd you feel like you guys struggled with in that match against Pepperdine, and just some of the lessons y'all might have learned from that?
Yeah, we actually played a really good match. I mean, nobody likes to lose, but we actually played really well. Pepperdine, in my opinion, is a top 10 team, beating a home team whose their top four is as good as any top four in the country. So we played a good doubles point, could have won the doubles point, and then it's really hard to kind of find 4 points on the road against a top 10 team. They opened up with Texas, beat Texas at Texas opening match of the season. And Texas has a fine team this year, but we played really well. The match really could have gone either way. We had a lot of chances in the doubles. We were up at 4 and couldn't quite close the door. At 6, we definitely had some chances there. We were looking pretty good. At 5, Daria's about to win there, and Mia, we were feeling pretty good about those chances. It was probably 1 point goes our way in the doubles, and 1 point goes our way at 4 singles. We probably walk away beating a very good team. I was very pleased at the level we played. The San Diego match wasn't the best, to be honest with you, but it was actually a lot of good things, definitely some learning experiences from the San Diego match. Pepperdine, I think we left there feeling pretty good about how we played. San Diego, there were some bright spots, but some learning experiences. The doubles, we just didn't show up. I think some of our new kids, it was a great learning experience. You're not going to beat a good team if you don't bring energy in the doubles. San Diego was a 10 out of 10 on the energy, and I won't rate our level because I don't know the bar goes quite that low overall. But I think it was a great learning experience for us, and I think it was even a good learning experience for Anna, our freshman, at 6 singles. Just it's tough. This season is brutal. The traveling, the tough teams. You got to play a tough match Friday night, and then you travel. We're stuck in the LA traffic for like 4 hours trying to get to San Diego, and then you got to get yourself ready for a tough Sunday match. So I think it was a great learning experience for the freshmen. You got to be ready to go. You got to put any bad things out of the way, and you got to get ready for the next match. So.
Yeah, 6 matches into the spring season. Just where do you think the biggest progress you guys have made has been, and where do you feel like y'all need to continue growing?
Well, I think we're off. I think the majority of the team's playing quite well. It's only been maybe 3 weeks since we've gotten back on campus, so we've faced quite a bit of adversity, and I think that's a good thing. Just trying to get ready for the ITA kickoff. I mean, it's been a pretty wild few weeks. Just battling the cold temperatures, trying to get practices in. We had to go to Baylor, late. I guess that was Tuesday night, and then we had to come back and leave early Wednesday morning to Houston. And, you go from kind of enjoying your winter break to, we're going 300 miles per hour. So, I think for the little amount of time we've been back practicing, we've gotten a ton of matches. I know we've played quite a few matches compared to maybe some of the teams at the indoors. And I'm hoping the matches and the little adversity and being challenged in 2 very good matches, and I think that should really help us going into to the national indoors.
Well, I'm sure you'd like to go and win that, but just what's kind of your prerogative beyond just the wins and losses for this kind of event with the marquee teams that'll be there at this point of the season?
Yeah, we've been fortunate to do really well there the last 2 years, but historically we've had a pretty rough go at it. I think I did the math. We were maybe 6-30 at the national indoors, I believe, over the years. Last year we made the finals and played a great match, and then the year before we lost to Georgia in the finals last year in a very high-level match. The year before we made the semifinals in a very, very high-level match against North Carolina. So it's you got to be ready to go every match. I don't know what the draw is going to be. We'll find out tomorrow. If they keep us as the 2 seed, my guess is we'll play the home team of Illinois, which can be tricky, but I'm not quite sure how the draw is going to turn out, but you got to be ready to go. It's basically the best 16 teams in the nation. 2 of those are home teams with Illinois and Northwestern. So the good thing is we did get an indoor match against Arizona State. I think the conditions are a little bit different when we're playing up at Baylor, but I do like to think that match there should kind of give us a little bit of a head start going in.
Lulu had a really strong fall. Just talk about how important she's been in her development this spring, going into this spring.
Luciana's playing the best tennis of her career. She's playing so well right now. I would put my money on Lou in an outdoor match against pretty much anyone in college tennis right now, especially if it's, our courts play relatively medium to slow. I would feel, I'm not a bet man, but I would put my money on Lou right now. She's playing very, very well. Her tennis has gotten a lot better just from the simple of forehands and backhands are better, but her mental game's gotten so much stronger as compared to maybe her first and second years here, and it's made a huge difference in her confidence and her focus, and she trains so well. She's very professional in all that she does, and just takes care of all the outside things of the eating right and the stretching and the rehabs, and she's just been locked in with the focus all year, which that was maybe something she had been struggling with a little bit last year. She's just hasn't hardly been a second where she's just not fully present and locked in. She's playing at a very, very high level right now, and she's feeling really good about things. So.